That's a 2-hit KO. I trusted him faster. And now I can bite again. I reset that cursed body.
Butterfree, go!
Yo, whoa, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive. Everybody guys, another episode of our Pokemon GS Chronicles Nuzlocke Let's Play series. If you guys are excited for this one, and I know you guys are, hit that like button down below, and be sure to subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. We've got those like goals set at 5,000 likes. You guys know the deal. If you hit the like goal on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you get a bonus episode on Sunday, and I feel like some of you guys are slacking a little bit. Like, seriously, you guys gotta just take a second out of your day, like the video. It helps out a ton. Seriously, I'd appreciate it. You know, we're working hard. KG, our editor, is working hard. I appreciate that. Anyway, the last episode, we took on Whitney, the fairy-type gym leader in this game. She kind of wrecked us a little bit. I lost a very, very important member of the team, Rolex, which I honestly, admittedly, forgot was gonna potentially get a Mega in this game because of Steelix. So that's a bummer in itself, but we also just lost a really, really reliable Pokemon. The good news is, I have a lot of really good Pokemon on my PC. Like, that's the good news. I think I'd be dumb to not take Munchie, right? I think we're gonna grab Munchie on the team. Gonna make a few little tweaks here because we really need to get this team ready to go because our next battle is against Morty, and Morty is gonna be pretty tricky, I would say. So taking advantage of those normal types is definitely in my best interest. So I think with that being said, I probably bring Minnie back to the team, or I bring Swift to the team. Thinking Minnie, but Swift could be really good because it's so fast. I'm not really sure. Based on what I have right now, I feel like we have some really cool stuff, but I think I'm gonna go with Minnie for now. Get the OG Minnie back on the squad, and then I think that that's gonna be the team that I move forward with to ultimately try to take on Morty and his ghost-type gym, which is what I'm assuming is next. So obviously Munchie needs a little bit low. Let me grab that Soothe Bell from let's see here, Skywalker. So let's grab that. Let's put that on little Munchie here, and I think I just gotta train everybody else up. So let's head to, I guess, I don't know what's next. I think the bug catching contest might be next. I also need to grab Defog in the department store. I don't think I ever grabbed that, so let's do that. And then we're gonna head our way to Ecruteak City. Today's Tuesday, that means the bug catching contest is on today. The rules are simple. Using one of your Pokemon, catch a bug type Pokemon to be judged. Would you like to give it a try? You're only allowed to bring one Pokemon. Please select what you'd like to bring with you to the contest. I think I'm gonna bring Fuego. Fuego's gonna join you, the rest of your team is transferred, and they will be placed starting in box 1. The person who gets the strongest bug is the winner. You only have one opportunity to catch a bug Pokemon. If you run out of Pokeballs, ask the guard to get some Park Balls. Once you catch a Pokemon, the contest is over. If you wish to quit, then talk to the guard. All right, so it just so happens to be Tuesday, so let's go get our bug Pokemon here in the National Park. It's gonna be a male Combi. That's what it is. It's a male Combi. That's a thing. All right, so here's the thing. I'm just gonna catch this thing. Listen, I didn't know how to handle the bug contest. Obviously, we already got a Pokemon in this location, but it's kind of different because it's a bug catching contest. It gives you different spawns. I don't know. I'm just gonna go with the first thing I catch. It's obviously a waste because it's a Combi, but what are you gonna do? I don't even see the Pokeballs that they're supposed to give you. I'll just throw a Great Ball at it. It's a Combi. We'll see if it wins us the contest. It's probably not gonna win us the contest. Well, we're gonna name it LOL because there's obviously no way we're gonna use it. And let's see if I win. I don't think I'm gonna win. Third place, it's Carter. Carter won a Citrus Berry. Okay. Will this male Combi come out clutch? Second place, it's me. I get an Everstone. Someone said the first place prize is like a Salt Vest or something instead of Sunstone in this. Alexis got a Thunderstone. Okay, well, I don't really care that much about that. I guess it's not the end of the world. I got a Citrus Berry too. And I got a Combi, which is just everything I ever dreamed it would be. When I told my sis about the Jiggly Tree, she told me it's dangerous. If I beat Whitney, I wonder if she'll let me her bottle. Wait, yeah, give me the square bottle. Hey, we got the square bottle, which is really nice. It allows us to kind of backtrack a little bit and also get rid of that little Sudowoodo. All right, let's deal with this Sudowoodo. Sudowoodo. All right, so Sudowoodo is a static encounter, which does mean I have the opportunity to catch it if I so please. He's level 25. Might not be that bad. Cersei's here. I think I am going to go for a Rock Tomb to start. Kind of see what this thing wants to do. I don't really know what he has. That does 0. So Sludge Bomb's probably my better bet. He's gonna go for Mimic and take my Rock Tomb, but I don't really care too much for that. I'll Sludge Bomb this time. I don't want to knock him out. I was kind of wondering if this thing was a Grass type in this game. It's definitely not. He's gonna Rock Throw and do very little. I'm gonna hit him with like 2 more Sludge Bombs and then start chucking Great Balls at him, I think. Assuming I don't snag a Poison, which I do, which means I'm probably gonna lose this encounter. Teary Look, which I think drops attack and special attack. It does. That's actually really cool. I do quite like the move Baby Doll Eyes though instead because it's priority, but it only drops physical attack. Well, let's see if I can catch this fake tree. See if I can get him here. 1. Nope, that's not gonna happen. All right, I'll keep trying, but I have a feeling he's gonna die to poison first. Oh, we actually got him. Yo, shout outs to that. I'll take it, dude. We got a Sudowoodo, which does give us a new rock type to add to the team. And I'm gonna name you Treebeard. All right, we got Treebeard here, not too bad. And now the Sudowoodo's gone. And the beautiful thing is, I actually get a new encounter up here on this next route, Route 37. I do get a new encounter here. There's some trainers and stuff we gotta battle. I'm gonna grab that encounter, and then I think I'm actually gonna pause to train a little bit before I go any further, because I really don't want to leave Minnie and Munchie, like, as low levels as they are. So let's grab that encounter and see what it's gonna be. It is a Pidgey. That's a duplicate. Let's grab another one. Come on, what do I got? A Ladybug. Okay, so that is not a duplicate. It is my understanding that Ladybug is actually better in this game. I do not want to knock it out, though, by accident. Let's go Wingman. And then I think it's a bug fighting in this game, people said. He's going to Safeguard. I'm going to weaken this thing down, hopefully catch it. I just crit it with Bite. So there's that. There goes that encounter. You can't make these things up. All right, so I just tossed my encounter. That's unfortunate. This is already going incredibly well. I'm gonna start training up some of these mons though, and then I'll see you guys shortly when I'm done with that. And Minnie is evolving. Minnie Mouse here, gonna turn into a powerful Eradicate, finally. And you already know we're going to Disney, baby. All right, so my grind sesh is still going. I have the experience share on. I just turned it on after grinding for like 10 minutes, but trying to learn Scary Face. We're gonna pass on that. But obviously, we're adding Minnie to the team specifically because we are going to be taking on the Ghost type gym. So we've got Minnie and Munchie starting to get some levels. We're getting there slowly but surely. I'm going to try to get everyone to about 28-ish, I think. And Munchie's evolving at level 23. We are going to get the big Snorlax now. That is a massive pickup for the Ghost gym. That's what I'm talking about. Getting Munchie all the way into a Snorlax right out the gates. We do have to get him some moves that'll actually work, but that's what I'm talking about. We can obviously give him Return. He's an adamant nature. Immunity, I would have preferred Thick Fat, but that's okay. We have Lick right now. Hopefully he'll pick up Crunch or something along the way, but very, very good stuff. All right, so this is what our team's looking like. We got Munchie and Minnie chilling. Munchie eating all the food, Minnie taking us to Disney, and you already know about Wingman, Fuego, Cersei, and Irwin. I think it's time for us to continue to Ecruteak City. I think we've got this little double battle in front of us here. This may be tricky, I don't know. We'll see what they've got. Let's see, what do you got for me? It is Plusle and probably mine it. Oh, it's just a single battle. Okay, watch how strong Munchie is, guys. This is wild, dude. Like, well, he's Quick Claw, but he is legitimately bonkers, dude. I gave him Return because I knew his happiness had to be maxed since I gave him the Soothe Bell. And the amount of damage he does with Return is just ridiculous. The downside is at this moment, I don't know how he's supposed to hit the Ghost Gym because he has Lick as his best move. But those are things that he's gonna hit Quick Claw twice. Munchie loves to run, by the way. I know he's a bit of a bigger guy, but let me tell you, he loves to get it going. When he's moving, he's really moving, okay? So do not underestimate him. I know, you know, don't judge a book by its cover is all I'm saying here. And we are in Ecruteak City now, which is a beautiful thing. I don't know if I get to battle Morty right away, but I'm gonna heal up and explore the town a little bit, see if there's anything going on. Oh, I just found a spell tag right over here, which does boost the power of ghost type moves. And I guess technically we do get some new encounters, but I'm gonna hold off on those for now. And Team Rocket seems to have shown up once again. It's closed due to the weather. Sure it is. I guess we gotta head to Burn Tower because that's where Morty is. This dude just gave me the item finder, by the way. Oh, Professor Elm's calling. aDrive, I hope you're doing great. How's your Pokedex? It's so good to hear you're excited about catching Pokemon. I forgot the reason of my call. Have you seen Chris? I'm worried about her. I've been calling her for hours and I get no response. Last time I talked, she said she was gonna take a break at the Ecruteak Shrine. It'd be nice if you can go there and see what's going on with her. She wasn't as energetic as usual. Take care, aDrive. All right, so we gotta figure out where Chris went. I'm not sure what's going on with her. Have you ever heard about Mega Evolution? It said that only strong hearts can reach that level. I worked so hard training my heart within bonds with my Pokemon to deserve such a sacred power. And I'm not allowed to go any further there. I don't have a pure heart or soul. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, there she is. I can see the determination in your eyes. However, your heart isn't showing the same. What is bothering you? I don't know. I don't know what to say. I know you've come here looking for mega power. I'm part of a trio that is in charge to give that power to a trainer with golden heart and a silver soul. Don't lie to yourself. Feel free to say whatever is obscuring your mind. This is the point of meditation. It's my father. We used to live in Goldenrod City. He became a successful businessman and started to forget about his family. I was sent to Uncle's house at New Barktown. He barely visited or even called us during that time. I personally don't think I hate him. I just simply don't care about him at all. During his time, I made good friends and I became Professor Elm's assistant. I didn't need him for it and I won't need him for anything else. Understandable. It seems your bonds are as weak as Bellsprout's leaves. Imagine saying that to somebody who just poured their heart out about their dad. That little dark spot in your heart is what is allowing you, or not allowing you to achieve the mega power. If the reason is your father, try to speak with him and let him know about how you feel. It will help you vent and make you feel better. That dark spot in your heart will go away if you truly forgive your father. I see. I personally don't feel like I can do it right away. I guess I'll try someday. Thanks for the advice, Mr. Mokai. Did you listen to that, aDrive? The storyteller mentioned something about mega power that makes a Pokemon stronger than anything else. I came to see if I was worthy of that power, but there are things I need to do first if I want to become even stronger. Please tell Professor Elm I'm sorry for the missed calls, but there are some pending things I still need to do. See ya. Hey, yo, Mr. Moki. Nice to see another young visitor visiting us. I'm Moki, one of the 3 elders of Johto. Did you also come to see if you are worthy of the mega power? Important trainers have visited us and trained their hearts to achieve that power. I see you're truly worried about your friend who also visited me. A heart radiant like gold and pure like silver always cares about everyone else. I see the Pokemon going alongside look very happy. You seem to genuinely care about them. You can have this Pokemon that help make your bonds with Pokemon even stronger. And we get an Eevee! Let's get it! Yo, I'm all about that, you already know. The homie Darwin is here, baby, and that changes everything. Everything. Let's go. Eevee was transferred to the PC. Eevee is a special Pokemon that has the ability to evolve into several species. I'm pretty sure you'll take good care of this Eevee. This will be a test to see if you deserve that mega power. Until then, good luck, young heart. Okay, so we need a timeout from everything we're doing because your boy is going to get that Eevee. We are going to turn it to nighttime and we are going to get ourselves an Umbreon right now because I stand Umbreon in this house. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know what your favorite evolution is in the comment section below and we are going to get my favorite evolution every single time, no doubt about it. Let's take a look. It has a heart scale. Timid nature's kind of bad and nothing too crazy, but like I said, we're gonna add this thing to the team right now. We're gonna throw the Soothe Bell on it. Who would I even replace right now for this gym? Oh, that's tricky. I think we take a break from Fuego for a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put Fuego in the PC for a little bit and keep everyone else. And I'm gonna train this thing up. Okay, so I'm gonna be real, I almost just choked that and evolved it into a Sylveon. I taught it Baby Doll Eyes and it went to evolve into a Sylveon immediately. Thank goodness I caught that. I was very prepared. I'm like, wait a minute, this is way too soon for it to try to evolve. Okay, whew, we're good. That was really close though. There it is, finally. That took a really, really long time to get that evolution, but I'm a happy guy because I'm gonna get my absolute favorite evolution, which is of course Umbreon, man. I'm a big Umbreon guy. Love this Pokemon and very excited to have it. Gonna pick up Pursuit as well. I'm also gonna check and see if he has any other cool moves that he can work with, but that's pretty big. That's awesome stuff, man. So you can pick up actually a few different things here. Let's see. I'm gonna give him Assurance, which is really strong over Pursuit. Although Pursuit actually could be good. I'm gonna make a few tweaks here. I'm gonna give him Pursuit back. I don't think I want Bite. And then I'm also gonna give him probably Confuse Ray, and I'm definitely gonna give him Doll Eyes over Quick Attack. And then I think Confuse Ray could be really good too. I evolved my Eevee, sir. We need to talk for a moment. I guess his text doesn't actually update, okay. All right, we gotta go find Morty inside the burned tower now. So let's head in there and see what's going down. And there's Usain. Who are you, kid? I see, you came for the Legend of the Burned Tower, didn't you? Let me introduce myself. My name's YOOO. I've been researching about the Legend of the Burned Tower with my best friend Morty. We often come here to see if we find something new about the legend of the 3 legendary beasts, Raikou, Entei, and Suicune. I've always dreamed to see the splendid Suicune someday. That's why we still come here. If you want to stay here, just watch out for the cracked floor and don't touch the statues in the basement. Okay. And let's go out to Morty as well. Hello, young trainer. My name is Morty, and I often come with my friend YOOO to see if we discover something new. But to be honest, I'm more fascinated about the legend of the rainbow bird who gives us passion in our hearts with their blazing wings. And our encounter for Burnt Tower is a Slugma. Okay, I mean, that's a thing. Hopefully I don't fail this one. I would like to think that a Pluck will not knock him out. So let's try that. Okay. And he's got Incinerate. I think there goes my berry that I'm holding. Yep, there goes that. Let me chuck some Great Balls at him, see if I can catch this thing. Perfect. Love it. I'm gonna name her Gary. Because of SpongeBob. Even though it's a female Slugma. That's okay though. No one, it's all good, no one cares. Let's explore the rest of the tower. We got some trainers maybe ahead, maybe a boss battle, who knows. There's another little Magby. Don't disturb me, I was looking for something valuable in this dumpster. What do you got? Are you a burglar guy? Oh, he is a burglar guy. And he's got a Ponyta. Level 22, okay, so we should be able to just beat this guy up. Oh, Irwin evolves at level 30 in this game? Let's go! Yo, we just got big Irwin, baby! Look at that beauty! Let's get it! Irwin, talk to me, what are you feeling, man? We got this big Feraligatr, just learned Crunch at level 30. I gotta go check the move relearn to see if he can learn anything else. But that is a very big pickup. Our team is starting to look real fancy, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, there's our rival down there, and he says, don't touch the statues. Those statues, they're meaningless. What the? You again? Don't you get tired of stalking me? The local legend says there's legendary Pokemon here, but there's just 3 worthless statues. I told you I'll become the strongest trainer ever, and once I do, I'll defeat those fakers that are calling themselves Team Rocket. Now you'll witness my power. I don't actually have my normal team with me. I have my presumable Morty team, but I think we could be okay here. He's got 4 Pokemon, gonna lead off with a Haunter. I'm sitting at a pretty good level though, because of all the grinding I did, so we could just go for Crunch here, and it probably just knocks out the Haunter. I mean, Haunter's really frail. Yeah, good start for us. Minnie Mouse doing her thing. We're going to Disney, baby. You love to see it. What else you got? Golbat. Okay, so for Golbat, we definitely are gonna just U-turn out of here. And we can go into something a little bit better to deal with Golbat. I'm thinking Cersei makes a lot of sense here just because she can't be poisoned and can go for Rock Tomb. Yeah, Toxic, there it is, perfect. Gives me a perfect opportunity to click Rock Tomb here. And of course, gonna go for the Confuse Ray. This game loves their statuses, they really do. They really love their statuses. Well, let's see how this goes. I do hit the Rock Tomb. I don't quite think that's gonna be enough, but maybe the Rivalry boost will help us enough. And it does, we grab a critical hit there and knock out Callum's Golbat. Let's see what else we got. 2 more Pokemon. The Sneasel's coming out next. Now, I could stay in against Sneasel and just one-shot it, I would think. I also could potentially take an Ice move in the process. So let's go, Irwin. My newly evolved big Feraligatr, baby, let's go. And we're gonna take an Ice Punch to the face. Probably a good thing I switched out, because I'll be honest, that could have hurt. And it gets the freeze. Alrighty, well, I did pick up some Ice Heals, so let's use that. And we can Ice Heal that off, and we're probably gonna take a double team. Alright, well now I gotta hit through that. That's gonna be fun. And I hit a Rock Tomb through 2 double teams. Let's get it. And he tanks that like a boss, jeez. And I hit through all the double teams with those Rock Tombs, easy peasy. And last but not least is gonna be Bayleaf. You still haven't evolved it? Jeez. Well, I've got an awesome Bayleaf counter in Wingman here. You always show up to the party, you need your homie, you bring the Wingman. I mean, it's simple as that. I don't care about your Leech Seed, bro. Like, legit, I just click Cross Poison, and you don't stand a chance, Bayleaf. Goodbye. That was very nice. Very, very nice. All right, good job, squad. We just made short work there of Callum. I haven't shown my full power. Team Rocket and you will be crushed, and I'll have no mercy on any jerk wanting to stop me. Uh-oh, what's going on? What's happening to this dumpster? I better get out of here. Oh! They're coming to life! They weren't just dumb statues! Yo, tell me how Morty and Yucine come here all the time. They had no idea that these were real Pokemon. What is that? Suicune's hopping around. See you later, Suicune. Oh my god, Yucine's probably, yeah, here he comes. I felt an earthquake, so I came down here and I'm shocked. Those statues were real Pokemon. I had come here the last 10 years and I never saw any reaction on those statues. It's been a long time, but finally I can see the outstanding and beautiful Suicune. But I want Suicune recognizing me as the real hero with the crystal mind. For sure I will. Wait for me, Suicune, and goodbye for now, aDrive. All right, well, I'm just doing things down here, I guess. You know, I'm a team player, you know, holding it down. I don't quite think I can get anything down here, so I think we're just heading to Morty now. All right, into Morty's gym we go, and it is very foggy. Have you ever walked around your house with your eyes closed? The gym is almost the same. You have to find the correct path to challenge Morty. If you choose incorrectly, you go back to the beginning. Ghosts can hypnotize you, so take this to stay awake. We have to deal with all this sleeping nonsense. And it'd be really nice if I had some more Chesto berries, but I'm pretty sure we can defog in here. Yeah, this was a big tip that Callum actually gave me. He said that this gym was really annoying if you don't have defog. So I went and got defog. All right, I'm gonna beat up all these trainers. I don't think they're gonna be that hard. Ooh, Minnie's learning Sucker Punch. I'm definitely about that. That could be really good for us. And there is Morty, and I've got my team ready to rock. We've got Minnie. Wait, why are you not named Darwin? I'm gonna have to go back to the name raider and figure that out. That must have glitched out, but that's Darwin, Wingman, Munchie, Cersei, and Erwin, the squad. Let's see what you got for me, Morty. It's good of you to have come. Here in Ecruteak, Pokemon have long been revered. It's said that a rainbow-hued Pokemon will come down to appear before a truly powerful trainer. I believe that tale, so I have secretly trained here all my life. As a result, secretly, bro, you're the gym leader. I can now see what others cannot. I see a shadow of the person who will make the Pokemon appear. I believe that person is me. You're gonna help me reach that level. All right, here is our 4th badge, Morty, the Ghost-type Mastermind. He's gonna kick things off with a Mischievous at level 29. So my levels are very appropriate, actually. And if my controller works, I'm gonna click Crunch here. And Crunch should do some massive damage to pretty much everything. Ooh, he lived that. All right, let's see what it's gonna go for. I'm actually really curious. Curse. Okay, so that means I do have to switch out. That is a bit frustrating because I felt like I probably could have just crunched everything, but Mischievous is gonna knock itself out. We have to be very mindful of Mean Look, as we saw, and we're gonna take a significant chunk of damage there from that. Here comes a Gengar! Level 30 Gengar. And I'm cursed, so I have to switch out. One would think my best play here is to go Umbreon. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Although he could just put me to sleep. This could be really tricky, actually, if he has, like, Sludge Bomb and stuff. Ooh, do I really? So here's the thing. Whatever I go into gets trapped. That's the issue. Whatever comes in here is gonna get trapped. So I'm actually thinking, oh, man. I think I have to go Umbreon. I might lose Darwin here. Just right out the gates. Oh, he's not Mega Gengar. I don't know why I thought he was Mega Gengar. Okay. He does Sludge Bomb me. He doesn't get a poison or anything. I get some leftovers. I'm gonna go for the big assurance. And he Sludge Bombs again. This assurance is gonna do a lot. I thought it was a Mega Gengar, to be honest. He does poison me, which means I have to switch out now. Synchronize doesn't work, but I get a big assurance off here. This should do a lot. It doesn't really do that much. Wow. Okay, so presumably he's gonna Sludge Bomb again. I'm gonna switch out and I'm gonna go into Wingman now, because then I can go for Bite. Let's see. Does he Sludge Bomb again? He does Sludge Bomb again. Okay. This could be really sketch though. That does so much. I have to trust that a Bite here is gonna do a good amount of damage. It's gonna heal up. All right, well, at least I get to see how much Bite does. Here comes the Bite. That's a 2-hit KO. I trust that I'm faster. Morty's gonna Super Potion up, but that's okay. I got the 2-hit KO, and that's all I needed. As long as I'm getting a 2-shot, we're in good. He legitimately Curse Bodies us. I don't even have U-turn. I took it off. All right, we have to predict the Shadow Ball go Munchie. Wow. I get Curse Bodied. Hypnosis, he misses. Okay. I think I stay in and go for the Lick. He Hypnoses again. That's kind of unfortunate. I assume he Sludge Bombs now. So, predicting the Sludge Bomb, I'm gonna go back into Wingman. Gotta be kidding me. He sludge bombs. This is a 3 KO though. Maybe not. And now I can bite again. I reset that cursed body. And I get a mid-roll! I got the flinch! Oh! Wingman! Oh, I got a mid-roll and I got the flinch. Bro, that is busted. That was so strong. Munchie gets to 29. 2 Pokemon left. That wasn't even his ace. Here comes a Haunter. Okay, so I need to kind of like restructure what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna go out into Munchie because I don't really think Haunter can do much to me. Although I guess if he mean look curses, that could be really bad. He's gonna Shadow Ball, that's fine. All right, I'm gonna use this opportunity to heal up a little bit on some of the mons because I feel like I need to keep Wingman healthy for this battle. And honestly, I'd love to keep, oh, he's gonna switch out. Into Drifblim. Drifblim is his ace, okay. I'm actually really curious what this thing's gonna do. I'm gonna stay in and just go for a lick. Munchie is running around, baby. Does wake up, gets a big lick off. Let's get that para. Don't get the para. He goes for curse. I gotta switch out. We cannot risk potentially having this curse rack up on us. That's okay though. Okay. Munchie, you're good, buddy. We're gonna get you out of here. I think now is the time I go into Cersei. Quick Claw activated. I could have knocked him out with Lick, but I think we can get through this based on what's left. He's gonna switch out the Drifblim and go into his Haunter. So we beat his ace. Here comes the Haunter. I don't really have the best way to hit him, but I'm just gonna Rock Tomb. And he's gonna Shadow Ball. Okay, we eat that up. Very bulky. Cersei's been so bulky on this entire run. Nice Rock Tomb crit. You love to see that. And now I just gotta hit him one more time with the Rock Tomb. He's gonna Shadow Sneak me. Okay, big Shadow Sneak. But I think we're okay. Rock Tomb's gonna come off. It's gonna knock out the Haunter. And then I just gotta deal with Drifblim afterwards. And I mean, it's already very weakened. So all I have to do is switch back out into Big Munchie and we should be good. Yeah, I think that's definitely our play. We've got more discipline than anyone else. You can have all the discipline you want, bro. Like, I don't think you're getting through Munchie here. I just don't. I don't think you're gonna get through Munchie. Let's see it though. Here comes Munchie on the field again. He goes for Ominous Wind, but it doesn't work because I'm a normal type. And we just click Lick. Air Cutter. Yeah, we're good, dude. We're so bulky. Good stuff, squad. We had to make some tough plays. That got really sketchy there for a second with those cursed bodies and that min roll. I would have lost him on if I didn't get the flinch, so let's be glad that I clutched up that flinch there. I don't think our potentials are so different, but you seem to have something more than that. So be it. The badge is yours. And we're gonna snag the Fog badge, and hopefully he'll give a Shadow Ball. I'd be quite excited to get Shadow Ball, actually. And let's see. Shadow Ball, baby! Let's go! Not too bad. And it causes damage and may reduce special defense. And that is that, ladies and gentlemen. Pokemon GS Chronicles, 4 badges down. We take down Morty, and we get some amazing Pokemon on this episode. Adding Darwin to the team, which I have to go re-nickname because it glitched out. Minnie came back to the squad from the beginning of the playthrough to evolve and do some work. Munchie obviously evolved and much, much more. Irwin, big flexing for the squad. We've got a great PC of Pokemon as well here in Pokemon GS Chronicles. Thank you guys so much for watching this one. Hit that like button down below if you guys enjoyed, and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Don't forget 5,000 likes. Helps out for that bonus episode. And let me know what your favorite evolution is. And you can leave a comment in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Dan. I also go by aDrive, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.